Hi, in this video we'll look at the concept called casting. Earlier, if you observe in the previous video, we're creating a factory. We have a TB, initial begin, we have handles for animal, line and chicken. Here we have created a animal factory where we have a make animal static method. Using that one we were creating uh, a line object with the age of 15 and name Mustafa. So and once we create, right, and we assign it to the animal handle, like this is what we discussed, right, polymorphism, where we create a object of the child class and assign it to the parent handle. Okay, and to access a method in the child class, we need to declare the method in the parent class, the same method in the parent class as a virtual, so that when we assign a child object to the parent handle, then we will get an animal where then we can access through the parent handle that particular method. That's how we were accessing make sound, because the parent also has make sound method, and we declared that as a virtual. So till here it is clear based on the polymorphism. Suppose there is a if I in the line method line class, we have a bit called Thoninpa, where this is an additional data member which doesn't exist in the animal. Okay, so what I am trying to do is, with the parent handle, I am trying to parent object, or because it is I have assigned the line, right, I am trying to access the Tonpa. Let's see in this code what I have done is, like, I have gone through all this code in the previous video, so I am not going through now. Here I have assigned the Tonpa is 1, and the additional code what I have added is like animal. This is also given, right, we are creating a line of name this, of age this, and name Mustafa, and we are calling a make sound, and we saw that it is printing properly from the child class. From here, from line class, it is getting printed. Now what I am doing is animal underscore h dot Tonpa. Since Tonpa is 1, what I am expecting is like he looks angry. This should get this printed. Let's see what happens. And here see the member Thoninpa not found in the animal h. That's what true, right? Actually the Thoninpa is not this bit is not exist in the parent, so that's why animal handle is this couldn't access the Thoninpa. So this is fine. So for that, actually there is one more concept called casting. We will use that casting. How we will do is, like, suppose, see here what we have done is that animal object we are assigning to the line object we are assigning to the animal. If I do similarly animal to the line, this doesn't work, because line class has a extra data member, for example in this case Tonpa. So this doesn't work, so we need to use something called as a dollar cast. How this works is, like, dollar cast line, we will be assigning to the animal object to the line handle. So you see, this is a reverse. Earlier here we are using this for assigning the child class to the parent handle, child object to the parent handle. Now what we are doing is, we are assigning the animal object to the parent we are assigning the parent object to the child handle. When this doesn't work, right? This is why, that's what we will, if we do this one, we will get an error, because line class has an extra data member. Because so this assigning doesn't work when you assign a parent object to the child handle. Okay, reverse will work. The child object, if you assign child object to the parent handle, that will work. Whereas when you assign parent object to the child handle, that doesn't work, because the child has an extra data member. to make it work, we have a something called as a dollar cast. Dollar cast will, using this one, we can assign an parent object to the line handle. This actually this will return true if this casting works. That's what we are capturing here. If we will use this, if it is 1, then no worries. If it is if it doesn't, the casting doesn't work, it will go, the cast underscore OK will get a 0 here, 0, we will get the fatal error. We will get to know this is a checkpoint. So using that, once I assign the parent object to the child handle, then I can access the line underscore h dot toninpa. Now I'll see this looks angry. Now we will I'll use the same thing, cast underscore OK. And here I'm gonna change it to line and I'll run and see. He looks angry because I kept thorn and pies 1. Here in this video, in this what I am trying to say is that we have something called system. There is a system called dollar cast, where you can assign a parent object to the child class, okay, child handle. Here the assignment doesn't work in this case. When you the assignment work only if when you assign a child object to the parent handle. Okay, so this dollar cast, you hope you understand. Dollar cast can be used when you assign or copy a animal object to the parent object to the child handle. That's where it dollar cast works. Let's see some of the rules. Like dollar cast system call tells the simulator that we want to convert a variable in the second argument, in this case animal handle of type animal, into a class of first, and copy at the same time. That's what we were copying, all the property, all what we have in the animal underscore h to the line underscore h. This only works if the target class is child of the casted class. Now it is right, the first argument should be the child of the second argument. You cannot cast line to the chicken because that's what it is not child of chicken, right? These are not in the hierarchy. These are not child or parent of any of these two. The dollar cast system call returns 1 if the cast is successful. If it is 0, if the cast is cast phase. That's what we here done here, is it right? We are assigning to the cast underscore OK, then we were checking if it is works or not. Since I am not getting fatal, that means this cast OK getting 1. Okay, so it is important for your sanity check that every time you cast, what he is trying to say is like every time we need to have a check for this one. We need to have some check if condition, so that to have a sense that whether the casting working or not. Otherwise it will take a lot of debugging cycle. Okay, basically hope you understand. This is in this we discussed about the dollar cast usage. Thank you.